Hello, this is Dylan with Telecom Concepts. Today I'm going to show you how to edit time frames. So first of all, we need to log into the portal. If you're having any trouble with that or need any help, there's going to be a video in the description linked that's going to show you how to log into the portal. It'll answer some common problems or questions people have as far as that goes. But once you logged into the portal, there's two ways of editing time frames. So first of all, we have our time frames button right here. This button will let you edit the actual time that the time frames take place in. So now that we're in the time frames, you see our different rules. So usually you're going to have your holiday rule, your main or day rule, and your night/closed rule. So to edit these, you can click on either the blue text right here, or you can click on the edit pin buttons on the right side over here. So for a holiday rule, this is generally going to be when our business is closed. For Christmas, New Year's, whenever your business is closed for just not a normal day of closing. So you'll see different dates here on when the business is closed. Our main rule or day rule is going to be our normal functioning hours. So our blue lines right here is when this rule is taking place. So you see from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday through Friday, the day rule is in effect. And then our night rule is going to be, say, always. And it's basically whenever the day rule is in effect, the night rule is in effect. So whatever is functioning with the night rule, say it's a voicemail or an answering service, that's going to be in effect whenever our day rule is not in effect. So let's say we're having a Christmas party and we're wanting to close the business early on Friday. So there's a couple different ways of doing that. So first, we can go into our day rule and we can click on Friday, and if we want, we can edit the hours on it. So we can bring this down to say 1:30 is when the business is going to close for that day. You can also use the arrow keys to move the time around in 5-minute increments. So let's say we wanted to move it to Friday, we can hit save, and then the next week, whenever we open back up, we can just move this back to 5 p.m. and change that. This will make it to where after 1:30, our night rule will be in effect, and it'll go to whatever voicemail or whatever function the night rule is operating off of. But let's say we want it to be a holiday, so we can click on edit, and we can add a new holiday for that Christmas party. So we can click on here, you click on the plus to add a new holiday, and you can click on here, and let's say our party is on, let's say January 4th. It's after Christmas. And we're going to start at 1:30, like we said, or the business is going to close at 1:30. So you're going to drag our sliders. So 1:30 is going to start. And let's say we want it to function till the end of our usual day. So we're going to go back on January 4th, and we're going to go from 1:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. because that's when we normally close, and then our normal night rule will be in effect. You can click save, and it'll add that holiday. So that'll be in effect. So this will be functioning off whatever the normal holiday rule is. But maybe we have specific rules on what we need to do for this Christmas party. Maybe somebody needs to add their number specifically in order during that holiday party. So in order to do that, we can go back to users and we can change our ring group and how that's functioning as far as affecting the time frames. So if you ever want to know what your phone number is directly ringing to, you can click on inventory up here on the top right, and you can see your numbers pointing to something. So our main number is right here, and the destination is what it's going to. So usually it'll say ring group or whatever, call queue, whatever thing it's going to. So let's say that's going to ring group. So we have our ring group right here. We're going to click on that. Going to click on our answering rules up in the top left, and we can see all the different rules for our different time frames. So let's say it's 1:30 p.m. Our business is going to be closed. We want to change our main rule to be whatever function we need it to do. We need it to call our boss. It needs to go straight to the boss. So you can click on always. You could type in the number, and that'll have it to where whenever somebody calls into the number, it'll call that specific cell phone number. Or let's say we want it to go to a specific voicemail that's different from our main voicemail. So in that case, we can type in our extension, click on voicemail, and now we know that whenever it calls, it'll go straight to that voicemail. So we can check back in on that whenever the business is back open. And then from there, you can click on save and it'll save that function. And let's say you add this always, that's going to basically make it to wherever somebody calls in, it'll go straight to this. So whenever the business is back normally open, we can unclick that, uncheck that, and then click enabled on simultaneous ring or whatever function you had it on before. Click save, and then we're back to our normal functioning routine on the day. So that is how you added a time frame. If you have any other questions, please feel free to give us a call or send us an email. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.